So this is a lot easier for me to do, so I can still go live, but also be mindful of like my family's time and spending time with them. Because a lot of times when I would come here and go live at night, I just felt like I didn't really get to see them, because by the time I would go live, they would come home from work, and I just never, and then I would have to go right to bed because I'd have to get up early for live. So I just decided sometimes we have to choose ease over effort. Sometimes 1 week of ease and just going out of routine is not going to hurt everything. Sometimes we have to be okay with that. Do they know that I do this? Yes. They just are at work, and it's easier for me to do it when they're gone so I can spend time with them. I honor my desires without guilt. I honor my desires without guilt. The last couple of months, one of the big messages that I keep hearing is ease, inviting ease into my life. Instead of feeling like you have to do all this extra effort to be relevant, to be good enough, just inviting ease and allowing everything to come in and flow and balance. My heart is open, brave, and radiant. One of the dogs is getting into something, so give me 1 second, because I gotta go figure out what they're doing, because they're doing something they're not supposed to be doing. Hi Coda, hi Felician, I just talked to you muted. No, I heard them making noises, and then I went over there and I couldn't find them. So, I don't know what they did. Thank you for the repost, Felician. Another aspect of Leo and Leo was good. I had a good day. It was good for a Monday. I feel like sometimes Mondays can be like really overwhelming and I don't know, it can just feel like a big burden, but hello, Aylin. Alondra. Thank you for the heart, me love. Porterhouse, thank you for the heart, me. Have you slept yet, Coda? Oh my gosh. I validate myself fully and lovingly. Hello, Jobs. How are you, love? I don't know what that was. All I can think of is the battery is running low on that. That's all I can think of. I am. Thank you for asking. Thank you for the heart, me, Jobs. Alright, I might have to disconnect that if it's gonna do that the whole time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Sorry about that. Hold on. Can y'all hear me? Oh, it's probably not connected to my mic then, because my mic is not working. It's not connected to my mic. I was like, I've been talking all this time and they've been responding to me. There we go. I was like, how awkward would that be? But then I was like, I have no way of turning it off unless I go up and get it. Literally. I don't know. Technology is being weird. I think we're going into a Mercury retrograde, aren't we? I gotta stop it because the dogs are gonna start getting annoyed soon too. Give me a second. Mercury retrogrades. That's fun, but I need you to stop. Yeah, I need you to stop. Nobody wants to hear you beep the whole time.
Power off.
Not till the 26th, but we do have one coming up. The shadow period, because there's a shadow period. I want to say the shadow period is 2 weeks before. So we're probably in the shadow, getting close to the shadow period. Yeah. I always know when a Mercury retrograde is coming up. I can feel it. Like stuff just feels off. Stuff always, I don't know, I'm just like crazy. I get not crazy. Crazy intuitive, but I feel like that's probably also because I'm a Cancer Mercury. That would make a lot of sense. That's probably why. I always know when it's coming up. Twinsies, clock it. Welcome in. If you're new here and you're enjoying the live, be sure to hit that follow button. I am a Reiki master. I teach Reiki classes as well as offer one-on-one healing. So if you're interested, check out the LINKMIPIO. I do individual healings as well. My phone just notified me that I was live, so I'll probably start getting more people coming in now that it just notified me. I am the author of my own story. I am the author of my own story. I think after this I'm gonna see if my mom wants to go to Target so I can go spend Christmas money, because I did a really dumb thing over Christmas. So if you guys don't know this, Target has like little safety like labels on the back of gift cards, and like if you peel it off, like I like to do, it removes the actual access code that you need to like use the card. And I didn't know that. And I couldn't get it to work. So they sent us a new card, but like it got sent to my mom's and she was the one who bought the card. So I just got my Christmas Target card when I came home. So now I'm like, oh, I want to go to Target and get stuff. Hello, Chloe, how are you? I embody courage in every choice that I take. I know I like used to love to go to Target just for funsies, just to walk around, because like there's just so much fun stuff at Target. But I haven't done it in so long. I'm like, ooh. And I have money, okay. Money that I dogs are barking. Is it muted when I like, was it muted just now? I'm gonna put the puppy up. I'm gonna put the puppy up because he's naughty. second ago. I was just saying thank you for the compliment on the wig. I had it specially made. Yeah. I didn't even know people still trolled about wigs like that. Y'all can hear me now, right? Straight chaos. See, now you guys see why I have to like pick a solitary hour, because I couldn't do ASMR in this right now. Straight chaos up in here. I give myself permission to want more. I give myself permission to want more. I validate myself fully and lovingly. I validate myself fully and lovingly. Being authentic to yourself can be difficult at times, because oftentimes when you try to be yourself, you're either too much or you're not enough. There's always like, you know, you try to like meet the standards of other people, and you're either you're either being told you're too much, and then when you diet down a little bit, you're being told you're too, do more. So if you're just authentically yourself, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what other people think. It doesn't matter how much more you need to be, how much less you need to be. Just be yourself, and the right people will come along. Oh, yeah. Hopefully the dogs will love you. Sleep tight, sleep tight. I celebrate my uniqueness. I celebrate my uniqueness. My passion is a sacred compass. My passion is a sacred compass. I'm giving up on this mic, guys. I'm giving up. Sorry. I don't know what's going on. I didn't even have it on the whole time anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I create from love, not fear. Hi, Holly. Did I say hi? Sorry, I got distracted by the mic. It was doing a thing. I do offer individual sessions as well via Zoom, so if you're interested in a healing or an energetic read, they are all listed in my SHOP, on my LINK, and my BIO. I feel like I'm on Sesame Street right now. This live was brought to you by the letter B. Oh, you're good, you're good. I just hopped on for a little bit because I'm not going to be able to hop on for ASMR tonight, so I wanted to hop on for like an hour before everybody gets home and there's chaos. Because as you can see, it's just me and the two dogs, and there's already chaos. I honor the timing of my becoming. You can always choose a different path. You don't have to choose the path that other people have set for you. Choose the path that feels right for you. Sometimes we choose paths in life based off of expectations, based off of what we thought we wanted for ourselves years ago. You can always change your mind. You can always change your mind. Just because you've put all of this effort and all of this energy into where you are right now doesn't mean that you can't start over, that you can't have a new beginning, that you can't bring in whatever passion, whatever purpose that you want. Maybe you don't feel purpose in whatever you're doing right now. Maybe you don't feel passionate about what you're doing. You can always restart. You can always find a new beginning. Somewhere along the way, we were told that you had to work for years and years and decades, and by the time that you actually got to where you wanted in life, then you retired and you could enjoy it right before you died. But what if you could enjoy it right now? What if it was easy? What if it wasn't as hard as we make it? Sometimes we make things harder for ourselves because we're so busy trying to fit puzzle pieces into spots that weren't meant to fit. What puzzle pieces in your life are you trying to fit? Whatever those are, right now is a good time to release those. Full moon is all about releasing, taking inventory of things in your life that you're ready to let go of, that you're ready to move away from, that you're ready to evolve from. we sit there and we say, okay, I'll do it when this happens, or I'll do it when this happens, and we keep putting it off, and it's just a constant drain. We're just constantly trying to meet these expectations. But what if you did it right now? What if you made the conscious choice to choose yourself? 444. Or at least it's 444 here. I forgot that I am on Central Time right now, not Eastern. Is all about stabilizing, being supported. You are being supported. That's confirmation. Whatever your soul desires, whatever your passion, your soul wants, you will be supported. But a lot of times we're afraid, if I take this risk, what if I'm not supported? What if I don't have the support or the help that I needed? Oh, thank you, Nina. Alright, let me pull a card for the collective. 444 is all about alignment over effort, right? Sometimes remember how I said, like, one of my goals right now in the past couple of months is just to have more ease in my life. Stop trying to force things to happen. Just let them come. Remember to practice self-love. Remember to practice self-love. Like I said, when we do the things that we're passionate about and that we love, that is honoring ourselves, that is honoring our passions, our purpose. Sometimes we sacrifice ourselves for others. Ashton, thank you for the roses. I am supported. I am safe to build slowly. What I am creating is meant to last. I don't know if he's gonna start barking again. I might have to mute again. Nope, he's good. We're good. Nope. God. I let my light be loud. I let my light be loud. A lot of times when you're coming from a place of authenticity, when you're coming from a place of serving your higher purpose, sometimes that light is too bright for people, and that's okay. That's okay, because you weren't meant to dim your light for others. You weren't meant to dim your light for others. You weren't meant to be palatable for others. You were meant to serve your purpose. Don't dim your light for others. Don't dim your light to make others comfortable. It's not your job to make other people comfortable. A lot of times we create self-inflicted cages by trying to cage ourselves into what everybody else wants us to be. But what if you were just authentically and uniquely yourself with no regrets? I release comparison. We all have individual purposes, individual paths. There's plenty for everyone. Sometimes we spend so much time being worried about this person having this and this person having this, when we should just be focused on what's in front of us, the road in front of us, the path in front of us. Other people can have good things, and you can have good things too. And comparing just 1 second, you let all of the mask down, you let all of the barriers down, and you are just yourself. I bet that would feel vulnerable for some people. It might feel freeing, or liberating for some people. It might feel exposing for some people. Ashton, thank you for the roses. Holly, thank you for the poplars, and thank you for the heart me. Jason, thank you for the heart me as well. Of course, of course. I didn't have a lot of time to stream today, so I just wanted to come on for a little bit, share my energy, because I love doing Reiki. I love helping people. Sometimes we are exactly where we're supposed to be. I always tell people, if you hear a message, you're here for a reason. If something resonates with you, you were meant to hear those messages. Nothing's coincidence. Sometimes we see things and we're like, oh, it's just a coincidence. No, you are meant to be here for a purpose, for a reason. If anything resonated, take it. Take it. You don't have to question if the message was for you. It was meant for you. If it resonated, it was meant for you. Oh, I love that, Holly. Yeah, I can't go on ASMR this evening because the house is too chaotic, and I like spending time with my family when I'm in town. So I was like, well, I can at least do Reiki for a little bit before everybody gets home from work. Because I get off at 3:30 Central here. So I have lots of time. But full moons are a really good time to just kind of reevaluate. Right? We're always growing, we're always evolving. No one's ever perfectly there. Sometimes we look at people and we're like, because again, what were we talking about earlier? Comparison. Sometimes we look at other people and we're like, oh man, I can never get to there. I wish I could get to there. And you have to understand, we're all growing, we're all evolving at our own rate. Stop comparing your day 1 to somebody else's day 3,000, you know? Everybody has a different path. Everybody's gone through different things. Some people have gone through some really difficult things to get them to the point that they are, you know? We all get there eventually, but there's no need to compare, no need to get frustrated with yourself. You'll get there when you're meant to get there, when you're ready to get there. Don't force it. Isa, thank you for the heart me. Yeah, my mom ran about 30 minutes out to go meet up with like my stepsister or something, so I think she's gonna be gone for an hour. Well, it's been about an hour, so she might be back soon. Gma, thank you for the heart me. Normally I would, when I'm visiting, I try to go do Reiki outside we have a little, they have a little like waterfall, but it's freezing out. I don't know if anybody's been outside on the East Coast recently, but like hell has literally frozen over. I'm literally in like South Alabama, and it is cold. for here, like back where I live in Atlanta. When I left, it was like 17 degrees. So it's warmer here, but it doesn't get this cold here very often. Happy National Cancer Prevention Month. I love that. Get yourself checked. I say that as a cancer survivor. I didn't even realize February was National Cancer Prevention Month. Interesting. Ashton, thank you, love, for the bubble gum. I'll get you a message. I'll get you a message. Ashton, I am grateful. Sorry. I am grateful for the lessons and recognize my internal growth. He's not gonna let me. Hold on. Let me mute myself. I think I got him to stop. Sorry, Ashton. I am grateful for the lessons and recognize my internal growth. I am grateful for the lessons and recognize my internal growth. Sometimes we forget to give ourselves credit where credit is due. Sometimes we're so busy picking ourselves apart and getting frustrated with the things that we haven't achieved that we forget to appreciate the things that we have and the progress that we've made. So give yourself a break. They just bark nonstop. Like at my house, I don't have big windows, so my dogs can't see outside, so they don't bark that much. And when I'm live, they especially don't bark because they're in a room that's very like closed off from the like everything going on around the house. But here at my parents' house, they have big windows everywhere, and they like to be nosy and bark. Oh, Ashton, well, it was meant for you, love. Sometimes we can be our worst critics. Sometimes we can be our own worst critics. Like, nobody is gonna tear you apart more than yourself. Sometimes. Not saying all the time. But sometimes we are our own worst critics and we struggle just to give ourselves praise for the progress that we have made. If you're ever wanting guidance or support, I do offer one-on-ones, guys, via Zoom. I have a few different packages. Basically, they're based off of time and like how much I do in those spaces, but it's all via Zoom and it's private, so you don't have to worry about other people hearing your stuff if you want to have a private conversation. I also offer Reiki classes as well. And I feel like that's a very strong message too, just with everything, like, and that's probably why that's coming up for you, Ashton, is because we just had the full moon in Leo, and the full moon in Leo is like recognizing ourselves, like giving ourselves, being okay with being recognized. Sometimes we don't want to be recognized. We're like, oh no, like don't put me in the spotlight. I don't want to be there. But Leos are all about the spotlight. Leo is all about being in the spotlight, shining, being yourself. So it's interesting that that's coming up for you, because it's very heavily the energy right now with our full moon in Leo that we just had yesterday. Yes. All about not being afraid to shine, not being afraid to be seen, right? Sometimes we're afraid to be seen, because what if we're not enough? But guess what? You're exactly enough. You're exactly enough for the right people. You're never gonna be enough for everyone. I can tell you 100%. I've been on this app for over, as somebody who's in the light a lot, I've been on this app for almost 4 years. And it doesn't matter how many different ways I try to spend it. I'm always going to not be liked by someone. I'm always going to be too much for someone, no matter how kind I am, no matter how much love I show to other people. You're never going to be enough for everyone, but guess what? You are enough. Even though you might not be enough for other people, you are enough. Your worth is not defined by how others accept you, how others perceive you, how others receive you. Your worth is defined by how you receive yourself. Your worth is not defined by what others think of you. Stop trying to find validation in other people. Stop trying to find validation from others. We have to find that within ourselves first. And that's where authenticity comes from. It's accepting us for who we are and being okay with shining, even if other people want to dim our light. And I'm also hearing, like, stop waiting for the perfect time. Like, you're never going to find a perfect time. Just do it. Just do it. Just take the leap of faith. Sometimes we're like, okay, but it can be this much more time, or when this happens, I'll feel ready. It's like, no, just do it. Stop waiting to feel a certain way. Stop waiting to get permission, and just give yourself the permission you need. Sometimes we just need the permission from ourselves. It has to come from within. And if any of this resonates with you and you want to delve in on a one-to-one session, we can do that too. I trust myself. Katya, thank you for the heartbeat. I trust myself. Good. I'm going to do another card pull. I just feel called to pull one, so I'm going to pull another card for the collective. That card flipped right out. Oh, we got 2 cards. Start a revolution. You can manifest every wish. We just said this too. You can manifest every wish. You have the power within you. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for this to happen or this. Just sometimes all you need is the desire to make it happen. Start a revolution. Revolutions weren't started because people were given permission to start them. They were started because people had had enough. People were done feeling a certain way. People don't start revolutions with permission. They start them with passion, with inner fire, with inner trust. My mom made this really yummy pasta yesterday. It was so good. I can't remember what she called it, but it was like had like steak in it and it was spicy. Oh, it was good. It was good. I am loyal to my soul's truth. I am loyal to my soul's truth. Be sure to hit that follow button. I also have a YT. It's Dragons and Daggers ASMR. I do post Reiki and ASMR over there. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Lori. Holly with the corgi. Thank you, Holly. Slow down and celebrate yourself. And stand up for yourself. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. Sometimes we're so busy trying to be palatable for other people, but in reality, we need to be more vocal. Hi, Angelo. I'm glad you're here, friend. Slow down and celebrate yourself. Hello. I step forward even when my voice shakes. I step forward even when my voice shakes. Yeah. In the medical field, that's a thing. I can't tell you how many I'm sorry, guys. That's my mom's dog. Hey, we're trying to relax people in here, dude. That's not relaxing. Hey, you need some Reiki. Come here. He's on patrol. I wish I could get the camera down there because he's just like chilling. Don't mind my mom's mess of an office. Little Betty dog on freaking patrol over here. He's wild. Don't start. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You bet. Hey, don't do it. He's got that look in his eye. No, he's a little toxin. He's got a deep voice, though. And again, like we're releasing old stories. Maybe you were told you were too much. Maybe you were told you were too loud. Hold on. I just got a puzzle piece. I know. Sometimes we just have to trust that everything is going to work out for our highest good. Sometimes when like things feel out of my hands and I just don't feel like, I feel like things are out of control or not like going the way I want. Ashton, thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts, the oracle card. And that's when we kind of have to just go, I trust that everything is going to happen for the highest good. But it's scary. Like, we have to advocate for our bodies. Otherwise, who else is going to? Yeah, don't. Just trust. You deserve sugar, not salt. You deserve sugar, not salt. I'm hearing don't let people like talk you down. Don't let people treat you like, I feel like sometimes people like walk all over you. And like stand up for yourself. Sometimes we accept the bare minimum, and you know what? That's something that I've struggled with too. I get it. But also remember your worth. When people treat you a specific way, they're showing you their true colors, and that is your sign to skedaddle. Get out of there. It's like when people show you who they are, let them. Like, take it. Like, sometimes people show us who they are and we're like, oh, like, okay. No, they showed you who they are. Be grateful that they showed you who they are, because sometimes people try to deceive us. People try to show us a mask. When people show you who they are, acknowledge it and move on. Purple Oak, thank you for the heart. Me and the popular. I am. I hope you're doing well as well. Guys, be sure to follow my friend Purple Oak ASMR. I have an itch. I didn't put my bracelets on today, so I keep going to shake my bracelets and then I don't have them on. It's like I feel naked. I feel naked. I'm sending Peanut to the groomer tomorrow, and I think we're gonna do like a more easy to manage cut, because his long hair, I can't do it anymore. It like stuff gets stuck in his coat and like he gets really bad mats. So we're going for a shorter look now because I can't do it anymore. It was cute while it lasted, but he's too high energy, and he's too much a boy. He gets into everything. He's like always moving. I'm ready for a change for him though. Too high maintenance, that's the word I was looking for. I know Peanut needs groomed really bad, but I love how cute he looks with like the long schnauzer look. It's like the show dog look with the long, like, lower hair area. So cute. But that is like, you better brush your dog like every day. That stuff is hard to upkeep. I know, but we're gonna do a shorter cut. It's time. I trust that my heart is wise. I trust that my heart is wise. It's clearly getting dark here because my light is like weird in here right now. I radiate self-love effortlessly. I radiate self-love effortlessly. I am here to be seen. Oh, my phone's about to die. I'm glad I saw that. I am here to be seen. Come on. Come. Oh. I've got a little bit of a wire jungle going on right now. There's about 50 different wires in front of me right now. I am ready to receive ease. I am ready to receive with ease. I have like an eyelash that's like annoying me. I release the narratives that others have created for me. I release the narratives that others have created for me. What was that? That was so funny. I love that. Thank you for the love bomb, Isa. Thank you for this style. That was cute. Not that it fits. Thank you. Thank you for that. Release. So I'll probably come back on Wednesday. If I might even come back on tomorrow, I don't know. But I'll for sure probably try to come back on Wednesday and do some Reiki around this time because it seems to work well. we'll see. We'll see. I'm kind of just going with the flow this week, but next week I'll be back to my normal schedule. Holly, thank you for the mini star. Thank you, love. For Reiki, yeah, I'm not gonna do ASMR at all this week, other than in the mornings like I always do, because it's easier for me to do in the mornings because everyone's sleeping. Holly, thank you for the bubble gum. But yeah, other than the mornings, I'm just gonna be doing Reiki this week because it's just easier. It's easier. As you can see, I can't really do ASMR with dogs that bark every 10 seconds. But they're good in the morning because they're usually sleeping. Intuition is the little tug that pulls you towards your light. Third eye, amethyst. Intuition is the little tug that pulls you toward your light. Sometimes we have the messages about like where we need to shine, right? Like how we can shine our light. We get those inner tugs, those inner intuitions that say, this is how I can shine, this is how I can show my light. So, trust your intuition. Oh wait, no, that's Thursday. I'm going to a Mardi Gras parade. I can't remember if it's Wednesday or Thursday. I think it's Thursday. So I won't be live that day. Probably not, because I have to get ready after work. Yes, you said yes, except for, oh, I don't know why I didn't answer that first question right. Yes, I'll be on this account for Reiki, but in my morning, you're never in my mornings anyways because you sleep. But my morning I'll be on my ASMR account. But yeah, I should be on this account all week, all the rest of the week until probably Sunday. I should be home by Sunday. So really today's the only day in my schedule that I'm really gonna miss, because Wednesday I'll be on this account, and I'm always on this account on Wednesdays. I know. I trust the path I am walking. It's getting so dark in here. I wasn't planning on staying on this long, but my mom is still gone. She said she was only gonna be gone for an hour, but I'm like, all right, well. Yeah, Holly always comes in towards the very end. If she shows up. I'm like, I always laugh because I'm like, I know Holly must have just woke up. I am exactly who I was born to be. I am exactly who I was born to be. So a lot of Leo energy is in our solar plexus, right? Because Leos are all about confidence. They're all about like shining bright, authenticity. That's a lot of solar plexus energy. So if you feel this in your stomach, that could be why. I didn't even remember going in. Guys, thank you for the heart, me love. I feel like I get so much deja vu now that sometimes I'm just like, I sit there for a minute because I'm just like, when did that, like, why do I feel like this already happened? Gas, thank you for the level up. Sparks, thank you for the heart me. It is safe to express myself honestly. That's another aspect of authenticity, is our throat chakra, speaking our truth, communicating our truth, expressing our truth. Oh, that was the ice. I was like, oh, I think someone's home. It was the ice. It's getting really dark in here. I actually think I'm going to turn on the light really fast. Give me a second. I don't want to make a loud noise with the okay. Sorry, it was getting too dark in here. Now it's like way too bright. Hold on. There we go. Oh, now it's a weird color. I give up. I give up. My background exposed, literally. That's my mom's stuff. I just want to be like very clear. This is not my mess. This is not my mess. I know, I should have just like put like a sheet over or something. This is my mom's office. It gets so messy in here. Oracle Erica ASMR. Thank you for the heart me, guys. Be sure to follow Oracle Erica ASMR. Me too, Mom. Me too. No, it's funny because my actual like ASMR Reiki room is my office. So what you guys see is like what I work in every day. Not here, clearly. My actual room. Don't forget, that water did not go down, right? Water. That, like, you know, sometimes you take too big of a gulp. That's what it felt like. Like the gulp was too big because it did not go down right. It was like painful. It's so freaking bright in here. Yeah, it hurt. I was like, oh, my bad. Oh, solar plexus, abundance, Citrine. The world is abundant when you choose to see it that way. The world is abundant when you choose to see it that way. I don't know what I did to these nails. I need a new set soon. Other than this one that just popped off today, my nails have been really good for 3 weeks. This is the 3rd week on these. Like, you can see there's growth, but like they've actually stayed on. I'm like, dang, I did a really good job with these. Candy corn? You thought what was candy corn? These? Oh, the citrine. You thought the citrine was candy corn? I could see that. Yeah, each card has like a different stone. So like this is probably, oh, this is topaz. Some of them really look like them. This is red adventurine, malachite. I like the way they look though. It looks really cool. What's this one? Amazonite. I like these cards. When I got them because I like the message cards, but then I wanted like a chakra card too, to focus on like people's chakras and stuff. But guys. I didn't realize I was gonna like them as much as I ended up liking them. Okay, I think I'm gonna hop off soon because I have to go. I know my parents are gonna be home soon, and I have to let Peanut out, and I kind of want to go to Target. So if you're a super fan and you want a card, let me know. If you're a super fan and you want a card, let me know. 500 minutes. I didn't even know I've been 500 minutes on this live. My super fans get a card pull, or 1 Reiki healing a month, and they also get a message card every live. So message card, oracle card pull, and Reiki in the live once a month. You cash in whenever you want. So yeah. But otherwise, I'm gonna hop off, go take care of the dogs. If I'm feeling up to it tomorrow, I might hop on again after work. We'll see. I think my mom has like a dentist appointment or something, so it might be another like chill afternoon again. We'll see. Alright, my loves, thank you for the taps, thank you for the shares, thank you for the follows. If you're new here and you haven't hit that follow button, be sure to hit that follow button. I also have a YT, a tube of you, if you will. It's Dragons and Daggers ASMR. There is ASMR content on there. There's also Reiki content on there, so be sure to follow over there. Yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing